Hello everybody and welcome back to Zoo Tycoon original. What just popped up? Oh, I guess they're happy. Okay, so I loaded the file. We are back with the map. Again, trying to get to $70,000. We have 9 months left roughly to do it. If you guys have been enjoying the Zoo Tycoon gameplay, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. The maps are going to start getting more difficult, so there are no guarantees that I will be winning every one of them in our first attempt. So, where are we here? We got garbage all over the place, even though there's tons of garbage cans. That's about what I expect. We've got tons of people in the park. Unfortunately, no way to slow them down. The good news is, though, is that the 50,000 manta ray can't find food. Okay, where's our marine specialist? Placing food in the manta ray exhibit. Nice. We're going to try to get to $70,000, and then once we get to about 75,000, I'll probably put more workers in. As of right now, there's just no way for us to put in more workers because I don't know what's going to happen with the zoo. And I don't want to put that level of question. Chimpanzee has given birth. How many chimpanzees do we have now? 4, looks like. Feeling too crowded. It's happy with the amount of space, so I'm fine letting it be here as long as it doesn't start lowering the stats. If it starts lowering the stats, then we'll get rid of it. I'm almost wondering if I put these trash cans too close to each other. I don't even know if that's a thing, but with how they're seemingly not using a couple of them, I don't think I've seen this one full since I put in that one. But the good news is we are making a ton of money, so being able to hire more staff is probably likely. Just have to give the time to get the net income up. Because, as you can see here, that is the only thing we are missing. Once we get that net income at $50,000, where are you going? Just where are you going? It's all I'm wanting to know. And then you turn around realizing that there's nothing over there. Yep. Luckily, there's no dinosaur exhibits for this one. Because I think if there was, this level would be basically impossible. Okay, so 36 guests. It's just so many. 10 zoo benefactors. That's great. And we're on pace to basically tie last month, so another 10 grand month. So we'll be basically, maybe even next month we'll be able to get another marine specialist, zookeeper. Maybe even start doing some minor zoo stuff for making the workers more efficient. I know a lot of people are probably like, you do the same animals constantly. No. Listen. For this particular zoo, I had to do the animals that I was, that I know work. And that I know have an easier. The warthogs. You guys saw what happened in the last video. The warthogs almost, because of its suitability, almost made it so I ended up losing a ton of money. 97. Just want to check and make sure everybody is some level of happy. Bluefin tuna, yeah, 95. So the only one that was close was the warthogs, which luckily, okay, their fences are really starting to break apart. Is that the only one that's having problems? Yes. Maintenance worker going to fix fence. Okay, it looks like he has got it under control. 62 grand. So we have 7 days left of October, and we're at $12,000. So this month could get us to 65 grand. So many people. 612 zoo benefactors. Wow. Honestly getting concerned that they're going to start glitching and end up inside of cages. The people might glitch into the cage, but If Roller Coaster Tycoon, when I used to play it in the past, didn't have that problem, I'd like to think Zoo Tycoon won't too. 14,000 with 3 months left, so we'll go a little bit above on that. I'm interested to see the private donations from zoo benefactors because we are at 12 of them. So we should be making a ton of money from donations, especially with the guest happiness at 98. Common sawfish can't find food. I'm going to hope that the marine specialist is going there. It looks like they are. Yep. Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna go over 10 grand. First time over $10,000 in this zoo. Boom. Net income 45,000. Hopefully the benefactors can give us like a grand. Okay, sweet. So they actually did. They gave us almost $2,000. Only 11 zoo benefactors though now. One of them left. But it looks like we're still going up about $2,000 in terms of concessions per month. Which is good, but I need to get the workers in. So I need this month to get me that $6,000 that I so desperately need. That way I can get an extra marine specialist and an extra zookeeper to be completely sure, maybe just an extra marine specialist, because the zookeeper's been doing well. The marine specialist can't keep up with the 4 tanks, probably because they're so... Could I do that? Would that help? If I put a tank... If I put this tank entrance, like... I can't put it there because of those grass, but if I put it here, maybe that would help. Be a little bit less of a walk. Optimize the marine specialist. If I can go this month without anything, I can probably just get another maintenance worker to make sure that the garbage isn't thrown on the floor and be fine. I mean, look at how much trash is on the floor. That's so annoying. Picked up. Okay. Back to 12 zoo benefactors, already at $5,000 in concessions. We're already in the green, and it's only been 9 days. So like I said, I'll probably get to like $75,000 and then just like chill, I guess. Put one garbage can there, put one garbage can here. Let's sell these fences because they're so pointless. So put one garbage can like there, there, and there. Just to kind of give people more area to throw their garbage. Got a high traffic zone right here. But they can just walk right through each other, so no point in really increasing the space. Just look at that. Like, they're not throwing the garbage in any of these garbage cans. They're just throwing it on the floor. Stop it. Like, everywhere on the floor, honestly. Hopefully there's a maintenance worker heading there. My favorite part is when they throw it on the floor and then they're like, I'm unhappy because there's garbage on the floor. It's like, you really? The marine specialist seems to be a little bit faster now. Yeah. Oh, there it is, $70,000. So we've hit 50,000 net income. And again, I just want to get over it for a couple of months, so that way I am safely over the 50 grand. And then get to work on getting some more maintenance workers. Okay, now they're actually using the garbage cans. But they're also, like, where's the maintenance workers? Okay, they're coming. Maybe instead of spending the money to get more workers, I could just make them faster at everything. Is that the route to go? There's just garbage everywhere now. No, I have to get one. We'll get one maintenance worker. We'll start working on their upgrades. That's $2,000 for research costs added. But the concessions alone give me enough money. So again, once this month is done and we can see how much money we'll have extra, then we will get to work on that so that we can make them as effective as possible. And honestly, they just cleaned everything pretty well in there. Could still see one piece of garbage, but man, fills so quickly. 695 guess. Whew. And yet we still have a 98 animal happiness. That's so nice to see. Okay. Almost 76,000. 5 more days of November left. I'm interested to see because we're at 13 benefactors now, so I'd like to see this number hit 2,000. Then I'll know that the private donations by themselves cover the cost for the research, and we'll know that the increase of employee wages. Okay, yeah, we need another marine specialist. I tried, but another marine specialist is just going to be required. So let's wait until December starts. We can optimize their salary. And then we'll get to work on staff training. It's an 18-month map, so July is the end of this playthrough. And that is the end of the level as long as we don't have anything majorly bad happen. Bluefin tuna, can't find food. I also want to make sure that... okay, we're about to hit December. Let's just see how much it drops. That's like basically nothing. Okay. So we'll put another marine specialist down. We'll put another maintenance worker down. I haven't seen anybody complaining about food. That is the normal animals. Let's go all. Don't need any of this stuff. Any of that stuff. Okay. Just entirely on staff education. And we'll actually get the benefits of that from the maintenance worker being able to effectively clean trash more efficiently. So, 99 animal happiness. Wow. But there's garbage everywhere. Like it's so dirty. Maintenance workers are doing their best, but just such a high traffic area. Let me see if I can improve the sanitation slightly. There. Now you have more garbage can locations. Okay. 98 for both of those. 86 zoo rating. Almost the end of the first year. And that's going to cost... Yeah, that's going to increase the cost of employee wages. So we're going to have way more negatives now. Up $2,000 for the benefactors. So the benefactors still cover basically the zoo upkeep by themselves. And then the concessions are going to be crazy because we have 700 people inside the zoo. So, just gotta hope that it holds on. Luckily, I don't think that the suitability rating can drop just from too many people. But we'll have to see. I think we're basically done with this. Pull that up just to make sure. Okay, I don't see any animals complaining about food. Nope, they all have food. The big question right now for me, given what's left of the playthrough, is if the animals start passing. Giant anteater gave birth. Are you fine still? Yes, you are. Okay, you can keep that. We actually kind of want the animals to give birth because they'll save, that'll save money for having to like replace them if they start passing. I'm trying to think. There's just so many people everywhere. Like, geez, $20,000 from that, $11,000 from that, almost 10,000 and 5,000 from the hot dog and drink stand. Maintenance worker training 1 completed. That is great to see. 15 grand from that. 28 grand from the Rainforest restaurant. Wow. That is a lot of money. We're already in the green. And I don't. Actually, no, I'll take. The next couple of seconds is going to be edited out because our house is currently having power problems. Just another great benefit of living in the US. Okay. So, let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? So what I'm basically saying is if this video has problems, the good news is that you're really not missing that much. I'm just playing through the rest of this level, so. Okay. There's got to be some reason why they're not throwing their trash in the trash cans. It's got to be because they're too close together or something. Either that or they're just like, you know. Maybe they're the ones that deserve to be in the exhibits. Stop throwing your trash on the ground. There's like 20 garbage cans over here. Pretty sure the anteaters have been literally pooping in like the same 5 spots. Okay. So we'll be probably approaching $100,000. Tanks are having some problems. Need to be cleaned out. Zookeeper training will be finished before the end of December. I mean, that anteater literally pooped right behind the zookeeper. That was either him trying to be nice to put it there so the zookeeper could clean it up on his way out, or that was him trying to trip the zookeeper. 1,058 people have used the bathroom. Okay, $90,000. 6 months left. How much for the benefactors? Wow. That's a lot of money just for benefactors. Okay. So that was almost a month where I had as much money from the zoo benefactors coming in as I did from a lesser award. So, and even though I increased our employee wages by $1,100, I added $3,000 of negative. Our net income is $20,000 more than it has to be. Okay. Well, there we go. Starting to use the other trash cans. We're getting a lot of people, though. Like, 752 people. 18 benefactors. We got tons of money. Excuse me. Small burrow and a regular burrow. Food's starting to go out in swordfish, and the bluefin tuna, but it looks like our marine specialists are on it. Should I like delete? Let's see what happens if I like deleted this one and then these two. Is that the route? What if I did that? Like, that was a lot of garbage everywhere now, but the maintenance workers got trained for that. Like, just watch it. Boom. Maybe that'll be more effective now for them throwing their garbage out. It looks like it. It looks like it, actually. Minor improvements. That's what we're focusing on right now. $95,000. Plenty of money. Heck, if I had half of this and that one with the saving the marine animals, would have been able to do it in my sleep. Oh, there we go. Sea Turtle 2 died of old age. So probably should get new sea turtles in there. There we go. It's a quick little changeover. Actually didn't cost us that much money. So, zoo benefactors at 19. Man. Yeah, it cost us 1,200, but we're approaching 100,000 regardless. Such consistency. Look at the rainforest one. Between the 2 restaurants and the animal theater, we beat the entire challenge just from those 3. And that's, again, with 6 months left of the challenge. So, how's this doing? $2,000. Not bad. Everybody else has, or has had, I believe, a child. So I don't think we're going to have to worry, except for these sawfish. I think those are the only ones that might end up passing on, and we have to get replacements for them. 20 benefactors. Don't know if I commented on that already. I usually try my best to show you guys everything in the recordings, but when I have to do things like delete or edit due to like save files and stuff like that being loaded, I'll delete that. So, and that's again just something that once we move, hopefully we'll not have to deal with the lights having problems and stuff. Take the trash out. The trash seems much more effective now. So it's not so much the amount of trash cans, it's the placement of the trash cans. Although he did just sweep something, so maybe I'm still wrong. Fences are still getting fixed at a good rate. Yep, tanks are still cleaned. Every time I do that, I just am kind of checking to make sure that it doesn't say one of the animals died. $103,000. I really want to see the benefactors now, because we're up to 23 benefactors. I might honestly make more in donations this month than even if I had gotten one of the better awards, which I think would be crazy. I mean, we're 1/10 of the way to $1 million. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, might honestly be a requirement in one of the later videos. That's not going to be fun. That's going to take forever. 20 grand from concessions? 20 grand from concessions? Can we do it? Okay, we just hit February. 20 grand from concessions. Only 3 grand from 25 zoo benefactors? That's not that impressive. But 20 grand from concessions, that's disgusting. That 20 grand pays off all of this by double. Okay. What's the people coming in at? 785. Still happy. Really? You can't find... Oh, they're getting their food. Okay. I was going to say, I'm like, they kind of feel like the Marine Specialists should easily be able to cover between the two of them these 4 tanks. I mean, the Zookeeper, there's one Zookeeper, and he's been covering 3 animal exhibits by himself. So... What's the tour guides next? Guests will be happier when listening to the tour guide. Okay. That's perfect. I have a tour guide, so that is not a waste of advancement in the slightest. We are approaching $100,000 in net income. That's insane. Okay. Really impressive zoo. I don't think there's an easier way or a better way to word it. This zoo has been surprisingly easy. And this being the 19th remaining zoo, it sounds like a large number, but we're finishing them but right now we're finishing them at 1 a week. So I think this is the last video for Zoo Tycoon in March. So April, sweet, it's great to see more improvements for the maintenance worker. April, we're doing I think we're just going to continue the every week thing. So by the end of April, this game might honestly be done in summer, which I think this is the furthest I have ever completed the game, even when I was just playing it for fun. So these maps are firsts for me, which is based on what we're playing right now. I think this is technically the first time this is the first game that I've gone beyond my comfort zone with so far. Every other game we've played on the channel up to this point, besides maybe the Flash games, because there's so many Flash games, so I really can't remember. Have been experiences that I already knew I was going to be successful in. This is the furthest I've gotten in Zoo Tycoon. So that kind of feels weird. I want to see about the 31 zoo benefactors. I really hope that that's actually got to do with donations, because if it doesn't, I've looked like an idiot this entire video, which I'm not completely against. I mean, I think so. Because, like, so let's do the math here. So 340, 870, like 1176, 14 something, 22, 28, 3400-ish. Yeah, that would have just been in 1 month. So the zoo benefactors do have something to do with the donations. I'm honestly terrified if this zoo is going to go over 1,000 people in it. Because I did not give them enough space. I mean, maybe if they walked over here a little bit. 97, 98, 86. The animals have all been just perfect. If you guys want to see levels that didn't go according to plan, check out Okapi, which I think was in February, and the Apatosaurus. I think I literally named the videos after the animal that went berserk. Go check those videos out. If this video is boring you a little bit and you're like, not enough chaos Okay? You can go check those out. You can go check out the Madden videos that where I lost that maintenance worker literally walked right by a fence that was breaking. That's good to see. So there's a new month. 20,000. We gained almost 10 grand off private donations. Wow. Like, we actually had a worse month when it comes to concessions, but the private donations single-handedly paid for all of our in the red items. Let's just take a look at our profits. Like, look at these profits. That's disgusting. We are currently $100,000 in net income. Like, this challenge right here, 50,000 in net income, I might honestly be able to quadruple that. Probably not, because we only have 3 more months left, but it'd be funny if I did. Gotta keep an eye on the animals, though. Because, I don't want one of them passing, or all of them passing in the same month, and just leading to a loss, which would be probably the stupidest loss possible. I'm really just worried about the manta rays and the sawfish. Might honestly put in new ones of them this month. Let's just do it right now before I forget. So these are common sawfish. Yes. So we'll put one in. Sell the 2 that are there right now. And put another one in. Those have been changed out. We'll put a manta ray in. Take the 2 manta rays that are already in there and remove them and put another manta ray in. Okay. Now I think that removes any possible worry, because the turtles already did that too. The anteaters had a couple babies, so we're fine with them. Sawfish did it too. Chimpanzee, there's one that's a baby, so if the other 2 pass on, then I can just put in another one with that. The bluefin tunas, I want to say one of them was a baby, so that's fine. And the African warthog is the only one that I'm kind of questioning. How long have they been here? I think I'll probably sell this one and then put in a new one. Just do that right now, that way I don't forget. So, warthog. Sell this, or buy that one, sell this one. There we go. Okay. Maintenance workers working, okay, why is the animal happiness dropping? Too many people? Or is it because of the fact that I just did it's probably because of that. We'll wait and see. Everything's fine, so nothing to worry about. Worried about my maintenance workers, that's my real problem. $132,000. Even with $4,200 spent on getting new animals in their exhibits. Yep, Giant Anteater 1 is passed on. Okay. No big deal though. We only have 3 more months left. Everything's back up to roughly where it was before. It's important to know this, because what that means is those 36-month zoos, I really need to let the animals actually have babies. That way I don't have to buy more animals. I can just let them take care of themselves, basically. Now, in those ones, though, we'll actually be able to, have people pay to enter a 90 rated zoo, so I'll have plenty of money regardless. Unlike in this one, where it feels like I was, stuck trying to make a miracle happen. Although it turns out it's not as difficult as it looks. 34 zoo benefactors, 855 guests. Maybe we won't get to 1,000. Kind of stinks, but I'm not too mad about that. Part of me doesn't want to see what 1,000 people trying to walk on these one by one spaced areas is going to look like. Okay, we need the maintenance workers to get over there. Keep an eye out and see if they start coming. There's one right now. Nice. Exhibit 1. Got some braking going on, but they're right next to each other, so one's one maintenance worker, one's heading there right now. Actually really proud of the workers in this one. Sometimes they get me angry, and other times they're actually quite successful. That one just... wow. There's a lot of damage happening. I think the upkeep would be higher. 10,000 for profits right now. It just bumped up, but then didn't change the number over. Oh, giant anteater gave birth. Well, don't even have to worry about the anteater population because it dealt with itself. Okay. Love it when that works out. Okay, so 22,000. Wow. Another near 10 grand from zoo benefactors. Just look at this. We're about to have a full year of nothing but profits. 4, 13, 19, 28. Basically 4. I'll just put it at 4. Put it 51, 65, 78, 91, 110, 131k. Whew. Giant Anteater 3 just died. Isn't that the one that just gave birth? Yeah, indeed. Well, thank you for your service to the population. Surprisingly, if 2 dies, it'll actually be a perfect population inside of there. Yep, there's 2. Called it. So, you guys good? Too many shelters. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's delete the small burrow. There we go. 86, 96, 98. Everything's good. 2 months left, approaching $150,000 with ease. Got a little bit of money from the recycling benefit. Oh, that's from selling the other animals. Okay. Oh, there's a positive. Boop, 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 boop. 50 grand. So the Rainforest Restaurant by itself almost completed my challenge. Talk about just a very successful maintenance worker level 3. Yep. Now, aquatic animal care improves aquatic animal longevity and their disease. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, I needed to do the maintenance or the marine specialist training. I didn't notice I clicked that. That explains why I've only been getting Zoo Tycoon upgrades. But to be fair, those were the ones that I really needed. Maintenance workers being faster. Bluefin tuna, the third is... Bluefin tuna, the third is sick. It also can't find food. Not exactly a successful experience right now in the bluefin tuna thing. Can we just stick one... Just do this. I'll check this. And... I'm just going to leave it like that. It says it's fine. It actually wants more animals, so... All research programs have been completed. Is the bluefin tuna 3 healthy? It is. Okay, sweet. Now, we're going to do... Probably not much of a point to it now, but we'll do marine specialist training just to... Yeah, I wish I'd had that. Might not have had another marine specialist, but... 99 get animal happiness for a couple of seconds there. So, if it's 18 months, then I have 2 months left. May and June have to be finished. $155,000. That's disgusting. How many guests? 876 with 36 benefactors. I'm actually interested because this month doesn't look like it's going to be as good for us. I mean, look at that drop off. We went from making $22,000 in a single month, which is more than or almost as much as the one award for the happy guests. We've only made $7,000 this month, and you look in here and you're like, well, why is that? If this goes up to 9,000, then we'll be back up roughly where we're supposed to be. And we still have 7 days left for the concessions, so. Fence is breaking a bit. Need to get a maintenance worker there. He's coming. All the fences look good. I mean, this might honestly be one of the easier levels that I have done. And not even because it's an easier level, but because the difficulty... I think I avoided the main difficulty of this level because the animals that I picked, although are getting... like, they're not perfectly happy with the amount of people, they are content. And I honestly think that the size of the exhibit doesn't actually matter too much in the suitability. So Marine Specialist, Training 1's completed, Training 2 will be completed in 10 days. So now they can move faster, which is going to come in handy big time because of the fact that all of my animals are getting sick. Chimpanzee 3 is very sick. Where's the zookeeper? Coming? Yep. Let's make sure that he cures the one that's sick first. Yep. And Manta Ray 7's getting cured at the same time. Excellent. Yeah, we made 20 grand. 8 grand from private donations for my 36 benefactors and 21 grand from the concessions, leading to a $20,000 month. And then after this month, whoa. Hey, the common sawfish actually gave birth. 2. I don't know if I want you to have 2. Feeling crowded. Never mind, they're fine. We'll sell this one, though, because it's not as high of a happiness rating. 86, 97, 97. 22,000 just from the carousel. How many guess? 901. So unlikely that we're gonna get to 1,000, but easily could have. 37 benefactors. I mean, that's just disgusting. Like, we're already almost out of the red, and it's day 6. Everything's fine. That stayed up at its rate, little 800. Minus $800, this is about to flip. All research programs done already. So now we have nothing to research. So that $2,000 is gone. And we're already in the green. Very tiny bar right now. Just watch the money go up. That is very satisfying. $170,000. Like, I'd say this zoo is highly successful. I mean, the whole point of this was that the zoo founders wanted to see if it was going to work. I'd say with a massive, resounding success. And all you would basically do to make this zoo, like, perfect would be increase the animal birth rates using the fertility upgrade. Then, Chimpanzee 2 just gave birth. Maybe I don't even have to do that. Let's sell this one. For some reason they're only showing one chimpanzee inside there, but there's way more than one. Sometimes that glitch will happen, and it's really annoying. Seems to only be with the chimpanzees, too. Oh, put that back. It's all female chimpanzees? What are you? Oh, okay. Well, then fine. Then sell the chimpanzees when they are, like, newer chimpanzees. So, like, for example, you go like that. Now the chimpanzees are fairly happy. They're content with their suitability. You just made it like $3,000 more. The zoo literally can take care of itself. And I mean, honestly, you might want to like make it so that the amount of people showing up aren't as high, but I mean, I've made $10,000 this month and I haven't really even done anything. I haven't placed a new building, like an actual new building, in over 4 months. I can't even remember the last building we placed. I think the last thing I put down was garbage cans, but then I deleted 4 of them because they weren't even getting used. Chimpanzee 5 is ill. The zookeeper coming. Do I have to help him out? Where's the zookeeper? He's not in there. He's not there. Oh, there he is. Did he already take care of the chimpanzee? Why does it do that? Warthog gave birth. Okay, we're going to go to the warthogs, and we're going to go you. Oh, there's 4 in there. That is fine, I believe. Yes. This is fine. 85, 97, 96. Well, I'll get that up to an 86 again. I think one of the problems is because the zookeeper isn't in the chimpanzee exhibit. So we don't have the benefit of the fact that it's sick and getting treated immediately. Look at how much we've made for the selling of animals back into, like, to other zoos. $5,000 this month. 42 benefactors. Okay, there goes the zookeeper. It also needs food. So, some garbage being thrown on the ground again. Nothing we can do about that. I think that's just, well, it's already healthy. Very sick, indeed. Bluefin Tuna 1 is sick. I'm interested to see. We have 3 more days left of this month, so we might actually over the concessions. This might be our best month. Chimpanzee 6 is sick. A lot of sickness is going around the zoo. It's like May. It should be warmer. We're on a predominant beach. At least from what it looks like. I don't pay attention to the rainforest. I don't understand that either. Bluefin Tuna 5, the marine specialist, is heading there. I don't know what this maintenance worker is doing over here, but whatever. Zookeeper is going into the chimpanzee area. Don't even have to think about it. Chimpanzee 6 is very sick. 83 happiness, or zoo rating. That has dropped quite a bit. I'm hoping that's because of the animals being sick. Because that's something that I can fix. I've only got a month left. So, let's go see how much money I made. $28,000. See? Like, look at that. Boom. Almost 30 grand. So there's 2 marine specialists now, and yet they're having problems keeping up with the animals. 95 guest happiness, 85 zoo rating. Okay. We've got it ranked up. Maybe there was some garbage over here that I didn't see. That's why the maintenance worker was over there. It's really difficult to see. Actually, we can real quick do this. This. No. No. Nope. It was just walking. Okay. So we'll make $200,000 in 18 months of play. As long as nothing crazy happens. Usually that jinxes me, but I don't know if you can jinx a zoo that could physically lose a tenth of the, or not even tenth, lose down to 70 grand and I'd still win it. So I could spend $130,000 of this money and I'd still win the challenge. So I'm gonna go do it right now. No, I'm not. We're gonna win this first try. Okay. After that map with the saving marine animals where I almost had to restart the entire thing, a simple map feels good. 42 benefactors. We're making a profit again. We're not going to pay too much attention to the profit this time. Going to take a look. 930 people. So this you'd say is a smaller zoo. If it can maintain 930 people and 20 animals, then when we have to do 20 different animals, which would probably mean we're going to be getting like 40 animals plus, that zoo in size should be able to hold nearly 2,000 people with ease. Because it's going to be 2 times the size of this zoo at least, because this is 7 different species, so it's actually going to be 3 times the size. So it'd probably take up like that much space on the map. That's disgusting. And that could probably hold up, like I said, at least 2,000 people. 99 animal happiness. Zoo rating down to an 85 because another animal got sick. But I think the marine specialist is heading there. And is treating the tuna. All is well. 13 more days. 45 benefactors. This might have honestly been the month that I got to like $10,000 in private donations. $300,000 zoo value. $183,000 net income. A 10 times boost to the original amount of money that was provided to me, I believe. So I'm pretty sure this map was 20,000. That is disgusting. And if you guys have enjoyed the free admissions map, do me a favor. Something else that's free is the subscribe and the like button. And the comments area where you can tell me games that you'd like to see on the channel in the future. Again, maybe your game's already on the channel. I don't know what I'm going to be live streaming at this point. Because right now this video is recorded very early because this game doesn't do updates. So, yeah. Let me know in the comments of any games you're interested in seeing on the channel. Who knows? Maybe some of them I haven't even played before. Such a successful zoo. How many zoo benefactors? 47. I almost have a tenth of our zoo in benefactors. And with a week left, just wow. And I even have the zoo fully upgraded for their workers. So, like, there is literally nothing but success here. Honestly, you might even want to consider getting another tour guide. If I was going to continue this, I'd probably get another tour guide. There's enough money down here to get another 8 exhibits. And it's only 18 months. That's a good sign for the future of the difficulties. And the difficulties don't get harder because the AI get different. It just gets harder because the challenges are more difficult. But again, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day. I hope if you're playing this game that you have as well luck as I do when it comes to the animals behaving and stuff. And, so many people. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.